Early Childhood Iowa has a long history with the TIES program. There was an unmet need in Linn County that was identified by the board, where there was parenting classes and there were child care provider classes, but nobody was dealing with the severe behavioral issues that might go from child care to the home.
What the goal was, and why we brought TIES to Cedar Rapids, is because we noticed that there was a need and also a lack of supports for parents of young children. Most of the supports in the area started for children when they turned 6 and were older. We provide hands-on teaching opportunities. So we give parents the skills that are going to help them offset whatever behavior that their child is exhibiting. I think what really makes us special and unique is that they're not only just getting told those techniques, but they have to practice those techniques in a very controlled environment. We are endlessly positive. Our goal 100% of the time is to find the strengths in even the most difficult child and the most reluctant parent and build on that strength and harness that strength. Everything about our model, it requires effort and requires hands-on experience. So that way when parents get home, they have a much better understanding of how the program is implemented and how to use the skills that we're teaching them to offset the behaviors that brought them to us.
My husband and I first came in for an interview to see if we would like TIES, if it was something that we would be interested in doing. And then after we decided that we felt it would be a good fit for us, we came in, and you start with training, so you're not just in a classroom doing stuff the first day. They're talking to you about the TIES way, which is teaching you how to respond to behaviors in an environment away from your child, so that you kind of get to practice it on your own before you have to implement it at home.
Some families might find it very nerve-wracking because they are under the microscope quite a bit. We're offering in-the-moment feedback and critiquing them. Now, of course, we do that with positive intentions every single time, and we try to have a really good time. We try to laugh, we try to be jovial, but at the same time, we're dealing with very serious stuff here in children and raising them properly. So some families, I think once they get over that nervous experience, generally speaking, it's one of support and it's one of caring and nurturing. What we have at TIES with as a staff member is we get a front row seat to watch a parent develop and evolve over or anywhere from 3 to 5 months. So parents that we get come into us stressed, upset, embarrassed, to be quite honest, because they feel like they cannot control their child, who sometimes just dominates their life. We don't have any hierarchy, and nor should we. And every parent comes here with the understanding that they're going to get support from everyone that's here. The paid staff, of course, but also those more veteran parents who know what they're doing and can offer that support and say, hey, stick it out. This is a great program. Most parents parent the way that they were parented. So if you were raised by someone whose primary discipline was yelling, then there's a good chance as a parent you're going to be a yeller. If you were raised by a spanker, then there's a good chance that you might be a spanker. And so what we try to do is give them alternative options to parenting and watch them implement these with the success rate that we have.
One of the very unique components of the TIES program is the Payback model, and it's the expectation that parents that have graduated and learned new parenting techniques in the TIES program then stay on as classroom leaders and teach the next class of incoming parents the same skills that they were learned. So it helps them role model, and then it becomes more integrated into your practice if you're teaching the next class coming in. So it's pretty unique.
We are in Payback right now, so most of the time I'm in the classroom teaching other parents how to, give positive reinforcement and ignore negative behavior. And so I think that that's very helpful too, because when you first come in, you don't necessarily know how to respond, and so it's helpful to have other parents in there kind of showing you how it should be done.
It's really a very simple process. We do not need a referral from anyone. Some programs you need to have a doctor's referral. All we need is someone to show up, give us a call, we schedule an intake, and we can get them started as soon as they're really available. Our only requirement is to have a child between the ages of 18 months through 5 years of age. We offer 3 different program time slots. We try to make it accommodating to people's schedules as best we can. Monday, Wednesday, daytime program meets 11 to 1. The Monday, Wednesday evening program is 4:30 to 6:30, and then the Tuesday, Thursday evening program also meets 4:30 to 6:30.
My son did not have significant behavioral problems, but they were significant to us. So I would say there's no child that has insignificant behavioral problems or has too severe of behavioral problems to be helped here, I would definitely recommend the TIES program to other parents.